What is ultimate power in this world? Money? A government? The most Twitter followers? Of course not. It's nuclear weapons. There are many players in this great game. Russia, the United States, North Korea that is openly admitted to wanting to nuke anything and everything. China, which has a limited and meager nuclear arsenal. The French, who have a decent nuclear stockpile. India and Pakistan, who are at each other's throats in the best of times. And Israel, a relatively small player but prominent in the nuclear arms race. We can't forget those friendly chaps from the UK, who are also quite similar to the France with their nuclear arsenal. And 5 nations host US nuclear weapons, including Turkey, Italy, Belgium, Germany, and the Netherlands. So as you can see, there's quite a few nuclear weapons in the world. So with the power of the stars at our fingertips, humanity embarks on its most dangerous and deadly adventure yet. This weapon is capable of horrifying effects. Not even speaking of the radiation, the intense heat is capable of destroying almost anything, and it is an unbelievable force to be seen. Luckily, the many of the people alive, and possibly, but let's be honest, not watching this right now, the effects would have been an incredible life experience to behold, and none of us really have seen them live today, as they were banned long a time ago. Treaties, pacts, and all kinds of alliances were formed and dropped regarding the uses of nuclear weapons and the possession of it. However, despite all this, they are still in production today, and many nations strive with a great diligence to acquire such a thing. We haven't really scratched the surface of understanding these things and their psychological and damaging effects. The radiation, the strength, the power, it's all just such glorious destruction that is totally kept under hopefully safe hands, but let's be honest, probably not. And there are many madmans today who have these power and they shouldn't really be in charge of it. All nuclear weapons shouldn't be used. It is definitely something that should be kept under lock and key, but mankind strives only for power and wealth. And this is the deadly relationship human beings have with nuclear weapons. See, war is something that's we've learned is pretty much unavoidable. I mean, let's be honest. War is unavoidable because people are very easy to come in conflict with one another, and people from various races, religions, ideologies, socio-economical beliefs, and all kinds of things, they conflict with each other. And in war and with war, one of the greatest things you can have is a weapon that is more powerful than your enemies. And one of the things that nuclear weapons are is they're very fucking powerful, and any conventional military or weaponry, infantry, mechanized groups, fleets, carriers, you name it, and nuclear weapons could blow it off the fucking map. And that's what makes them the most ultimate weapons of war. There's just nothing like them. Weapons of war that ended the last great war, World War II, when Hiroshima and Nagasaki got bombed by the United States of America. And these weapons showed their true strength, their true power. There's nothing even comparable. And just like that, the fucking Japanese surrendered because they knew that this weapon was completely unmatched, and if you didn't possess this technology, you were totally behind, and that the new race began for supremacy over the world. And that is the battle with nuclear weapons. and a battle that hasn't even been fought to this day. And then it was destined from the end of World War II to the beginning of World War III, nuclear weapons would be used in war. A flash of light, a blinding flash that would shake you to the core, and this explosion would be so intense nothing you would ever could have ever imagined could happen like this. And humans unlocked this secret through incredible fucking science. I'm not going to even go into it, but if you're feeling up to it, you can definitely go down a Google rabbit hole and figure out how the fuck these things work. And it is, every time you even come close to thinking about it, it just becomes more and more complex, which is fucking crazy and a feat of human ingenuity. But at the same time, do we really, really, really deserve to wield such a power? Have we really need to have such a thing? And I bet you we're about to fucking find out, because here you are in your safe little houses right now, and you may be thinking to yourself, yeah, it's not gonna happen to me, because I live in a protected Western life. But the world's fucking crazy, and crazy shit has happened in history before, so I would never fucking rule out nuclear weapons, not even for a second, and the realist in all of us knows that I'm right. So, it's your move, Putin, or whoever takes your place if you're taken out, whoever leads your nation next, whoever takes over the throne and mantle of the world's largest nuclear stockpile. What of the United States of America? Well, I can say with certainty that America is very dominating, but in a secretive way. And although they uphold the goodness of the world, they also bring out some of the most selfish nature of human beings. And, well, what character in the history of mankind never got his hands on nuclear weapons? What character who have died so much for the power to authoritarianly tell another nation what to do? Well, I think you know who he is by putting it on the screen. And thank goodness Hitler never got nuclear weapons, because it's exactly the weapon he wanted. Something that it outmatches, outpaces, and outdelivers the enemy at every turn, no matter where they look. And he would have had no qualms firing nukes or dropping nukes anywhere he pleased, to continue his war engine of destruction, to continue his power, to continue his grip on his own views and beliefs, and how he controls the world around him. Have we learned nothing from World War II? Like, the fucking people are gonna continue fucking warring until there's nothing left. Is there no hope for peace when history showed us so much death and destruction? So there you have it, the ultimate weapon of war. And you know what? It may not happen today, tomorrow, or the next time, but I bet my bottom dollar on that nuclear weapons are going to be used in the future 150 fucking percent. And how difficult humans have made my fucking life personally. You know what? We kind of fucking deserve it. I mean, think of it for a sec. A great reset might be something good. No more fucking getting up and going to work tomorrow. No more of that shit. It's just pure survival. When shit hits the fan, these weapons have the power to change everything. And some people might not be too excited about it, but others of us are so fucking meh out by shit right now. Nuclear weapons might be just what the human race needs